Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of True Rain. Do not mind the lighting, it's a super dark and dingy day, and it's also the end of the day, so the sun completely disappeared. It's also kind of cloudy because it was raining. The vibe is just cozy. It looks a little cozy, doesn't it? Today's topic of discussion is peace and tranquility, and the way to achieve it is through having standards. What are the kids doing these days? I say kids as if I'm not a kid. Those clock it, the finger taps. That's cringy. It's cringy when I do it. It's kind of sexy when other people do it. But anyways, today we're talking about standards. So I was talking to my girlfriend earlier on in the week about standards. And yesterday night I was actually pondering about it and thinking that people have a standard typically around their partner. For example, they're men, they have this standard that I need him to treat me like a princess, or I need him to be this high, this buff, this toned. They have the standards for their men, okay? But I think not enough people are putting a standard into every other situation in their life. The same way that you have standards for men, have them for your friendships. And if a girl or a boy or whoever is in your friendship circle is not fitting the characteristics, adios, you can make way for someone that actually fits into the criteria. And I know people are going to say, oh, but friendship is not about giving just so that you can receive. Then what is the use of a friendship? Friendship is support, right? You support each other. How do you do that? By giving and receiving. No relationship should be one way. Never, never, not once should a relationship be one way. I find that a lot of people say that, oh, once this man messes up, he's gone, no chances. Then why do you give friendship so many more chances? I understand under certain circumstances, like childhood best friends, etc., but that is curated through giving and receiving. So if you are not getting from a friendship, why does the friendship exist? A lot of females, they preach about sisterhood and how I think of you as my little sister or I think of you as my big sister. But where is that reciprocation? Where is it that you're acting like a big sister? Because to me, you're just acting like a person who is on its way out of my life. Bye bye. You should be setting standards for the type of people you want to be friends with. And if people don't fit into that standard, they do not belong in your life. And it's simple. It's not evil. It's not malicious. It doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you strategic. You're thinking because a friendship can make or break your future. It genuinely can. A person who is envious of you and constantly jealous of you, but you keep giving them chances, even though they're not fitting into the type of standard you want for the women or girls that you want to surround yourself with, you want to be in this clique with, but you're constantly making excuses for them, that is going to break you over time. Because that evilness, that jealousy, that bad energy is going to seep into you. It's going to trick your mind. You're going to start failing and they're going to start succeeding. You need friendships both ways. You support each other. You give each other. You take care of each other. It's not one way. If you want friends or girls who have a specific mode of life, for example, if they are focusing and working on getting their body into shape, then you should be having friends that are on the same pathway of life. It makes things easier. You're complicating life. Why are we complicating life? Just have a standard. If people don't fit in it, it's a box. If you don't tick my boxes, this is an audition. You have to audition to be It's My Life. I say all of this because I naturally have a very small circle. I have one amazing best girlfriend in the entire world. Then I've got one girlfriend who is also my support system and someone that I can categorize as my friend. The rest of them I have filtered out of my life because they do not fit the standards. I can support someone, I can be nice to someone. There is civility between you and even people that you've cut off in your life. There's no hatred, no beef. That is when it becomes malicious. That is when it becomes like hatred. And that's not the type of energy that we want to be putting out into the world. People that you cut out of your life, you cut them out for a specific reason, not because it's about their personality or the way they treated you or etc. It's because you chose yourself. People need to let go of this idea that there's uncouth energy and behavior between two individuals that fell out with each other. No, it's simply just strategically choosing who you want in your life. People are on different pathways. You have to understand that they have different things that they need to achieve. And if you don't want to be achieving the same or similar things, how will you be able to support each other through it? Genuinely. Like my girlfriend, she's in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship. We give each other a specific type of advice. There's all of these factors that affect, but the root of it is that the individuals who I've chosen to be near me are people who have fit into my standards of life. You need to learn through trial and error that you have to be selective about the people around you. I've always spoken about how influence affects things. It affects everything. Trust me. You will only be able to understand what that means when you put these things into practice, when you become selective, when you choose people who bring value into your life rather than taking it away. Always, always put standards into your life, into your friendships, into your relationships, into your work. And no, don't get confused. Standards and expectations are not the same thing. They're definitely not the same thing. A standard is something that has to be met. It's not a potential that you put onto something. It has to be met. A standard is something that has to be there. An expectation is a potential. That's why people always say that women fall in love with potential, because you expect this from a man. You think that so and so he's going to behave this way, and then blah, blah, blah. It never works out because men are bummy. Standards doesn't make you high maintenance. It doesn't make you difficult to deal with. Please don't get the wrong idea. It genuinely doesn't. It's a reflection of yourself, your self-respect, the way you were raised by your family members. It's necessary. It's necessary, ladies and gentlemen. Please have standards through all aspects of your life. Have a standard within yourself. You can have as many standards as you want for exterior situations like men and friendships and work, but also have a standard for yourself, internal standard. And when you find yourself slipping, cut yourself off. Cut yourself off. There's no double standards. Cut yourself off. Realign yourself and realize that you are acting dumb, you're acting stupid, and that you need to, I can't even speak, that you need to fix yourself. Hold yourself accountable and hold other things accountable. Hold your friends accountable. Hold your work accountable. Hold every single situation in your life accountable. This is your life and your future. You dictate it. What's written for you will be, and what's not written for you will not be. Simple. I failed maths, but that's not mathematics, is it? That's definitely not mathematics. That's just insolence. Anyways, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Is it just me or do I look really good? Is it just me? Yeah, this lighting is not... It's not it. It's not it. Bye-bye.